Okay, so before I get into today's video, I just want to let you know that over the next few months, I'm going to be traveling across America while living in my car. On this channel, I'll be talking about car life, personal development, and just how to escape the ordinary and squeeze the most out of life. So if this content resonates with you, then hit subscribe and tag along for the journey. Let's travel together. Today's a good day. Today I answer my most burning question, the whole reason why I started this mini-series called Car, Clothes, and a Dream. The last few months have been crazy. About 5 months ago, I reconnected with my authentic self and my entire reality just came tumbling down. Now that's not an exaggeration. I felt like I was just unplugged from the matrix. You see, when I was 20 years old, I wrote down in my journal all the things that I dreamed of achieving before I turned 25. But just like many New Year's resolutions, I soon forgot about it. Then, just before my 24th birthday, I found and read that journal and realized that I wasn't any closer to achieving my dreams now than I was years earlier when I wrote it. Before this realization, I lived a pretty normal life. I had 2 stable jobs, one as a career and another because I loved it, but both jobs out of necessity. I was living in an apartment with my girlfriend of 3 years, whom I had every intention of spending the rest of my life with. I had the next 10 years of my life planned out with absolute certainty, but all of that changed once I opened that journal. Just a few weeks after that, I got fired from my first job because I started to prioritize my dreams over them. My long-term girlfriend and I broke up, and finally I had an emotional breakdown at my second job and eventually resigned. You know that saying that sometimes things need to fall apart so that better things can fall together? I believe that to be true. All of that had to happen in order for me to have the courage to answer this burning question. Can you live in your car? So I built a solo cam car, tested it out for 15 days, and recorded my previous video and said this. I don't want to look at life and say, why me? I want to look at life and say, try me. I don't just want to go through life, but rather I want to grow through life. As we should. Ask and you shall receive. What happened later that very night, I practically invited into my life. My car wouldn't start, but hold on. It gets better. So I had to purchase AAA travel insurance in order to get my car towed to the nearest mechanic so that I could get it fixed. However, I couldn't pay for the travel insurance because my bank froze my account due to suspicious activity, so I first had to call them to sort it out. Representative. I want to speak to a representative. And to top it all off, my MacBook screen cracked and then just stopped working. I need my computer to edit these videos, so I rushed over to the Apple Store to get it fixed. They said that it would take about a week to get it fixed, but I didn't want to miss my upload schedule, so I purchased a brand new MacBook and returned it the same day that mine was fixed. After all this went wrong, I decided to identify other obstacles that I may face and address them now. In addition, I'm going to talk about the 3 main concerns that I had before moving into my car and how I dealt with them. The first, what if my car gets stolen? In life, there are 2 things that you can focus on. Things that are within your control and things that are not. Personally, I do my best to only focus on things that are within my control and pay very little attention to those that aren't. Whether my car gets broken into or stolen is, for the most part, out of my control. Obviously, I'll be proactive and take precautions to prevent that from happening. But honestly, I don't feel any more likely to get my car broken into or stolen than if I was still living in an apartment and using my car every day. 2. What if I run out of money? Because I don't have a job, there's no money coming in. And this entire venture is being funded via a credit card. Is it the best idea? No. But money is spongeable. What I mean by that is I can always make more of it, and I can't do that with my time. So I took out a $5,000 credit card. In addition, I also have a secondary credit card for emergencies. I'm obviously going to practice precautions and be very strict with my budgeting in order to make all of this work. And the final concern was, what if I die? You definitely don't have control over that. And personally, I know that I cannot beat death. My goal right now is to beat death in life. If I die on this trip, it doesn't really matter because I'm doing what I love. This is gonna seem a little like out there, but I would rather die knowing that I'm on the right path than die knowing that I never had the courage to even walk it. Now that I've addressed my concerns, it's time for the moment of truth. It's time to ask myself the burning question: can you live in your car? Yes, definitely, unquestionably, totally, 100%. I did not come this far to only come this far. I came this far so that I would have the strength to go further. And I will keep going. No, I don't have much. But you know what I do have? I have a car, I have clothes, and I have a dream.